I am floating. I am Jesus. Look at me. I float like the Lord. All right. So we did this. Now we have to go to the button. To the button. Because I want to know what the button does. Don't you want to know what the button does? You love getting to participate in the Twitch before TikTok goes live. You were on TikTok. You had no idea I did this. I've only more recently started doing this. Yeah, I've only more recently started doing it because I like giving, cause like, don't get me wrong, TikTok's definitely a part of the community too. TikTok is definitely community, but like, excuse me, I had hiccups. Twitch is definitely where the community tends to congregate, like the long-term community, the people that are, you know, that are in the Discord that, you know, play games with us on the weekends, have been around for years and stuff like that. They generally congregate over on Twitch. So I like to try to do some stuff that, you know, special for, you know, everybody. Because Twitch doesn't really get stuff like shorts and things like that, or, you know, or like, you know, TikToks and crap like that. Get her. See if I can get some extra shit. What's up, Frank? How you doing, dude? Hey, morning. I was early. I was early. No, but I love my TikTok. I love my TikTok viewers. Even though TikTok's been pissing me off lately, I do love my TikTok viewers. Do. Why am I wearing? What the fuck am I wearing? Why am I wearing? I was like, why am I wearing the soldier chest piece and then the stealth armor? Like, what in the? Ooh, hello, piece of candy. Don't.
Thank you.
300 arrows. Holy shit. Oh, I missed. Why is TikTok pissing me off? Because of the recent rules that they've been implementing for live streaming creators. That, like, it doesn't really affect me on TikTok, so I'm not mad because it's been affecting me. I'm mad because it's bullshit for smaller creators. And I'm not even a big creator, right? But like, you've got like, basically it's gonna stifle newer creators and it's gonna demonetize them even further, and it's fucking bullshit. Because essentially what TikTok has is they have this new, they have it under the guise that you can make like slightly more money, when that slightly more money you could make is like a minuscule percent, like 3 or 5%. Hey, what's up? Oh, okay. Okay. Here, I'm gonna mute real quick, guys. Here, I'll pop it back on. It's actually not that bad. I thought it was gonna be like, you know, sometimes when you drill into certain things, it's like really fucking loud. Yeah, so it's not that bad at all, Paul. I was more worried that, like, you know, people like either working or wearing headphones would be like, oh dear God, but no, it's not bad at all. You know, it's bad enough that they have to randomly deal with me like suddenly yelling. So, but yeah, so what they have right now is they've got this thing in place to where if you don't get enough follows, if you don't get enough heart me's, if the automated like the algorithmic moderator flags your live, then they can further demonetize your live by taking 20% on top of everything else that they already take their percentage-wise, which is wage theft. You know, to me, it's no different. And like, as somebody that used to work at restaurants, it's no different than when you'd have a restaurant that would try to do everything it could to steal somebody's tips. Oh yeah, you know, you had a table send something back, so we took it out of your tips. Or, oh yeah, they broke a glass, so that came out of your tips. Or what, you know, that kind of bullshit. Like, that's what that feels like to me. And as a former restaurant worker, and when I didn't do, I would call restaurants out about that when they try that bullshit if I worked at them. And then I generally wouldn't keep working there for very long. Because I don't deal with that shit. And to see TikTok doing that now, it's just like, bro. Because like the people that are trying to get by, what little monetization that they're able to do, you know, streamers that are starting out that aren't getting a lot of viewers or whatever, you know, they're just getting into it. It stifles them and it's unfair to them.
Thank you!
And it's bullshit. Because like all it would take for me is one slow stream or the auto mod for me to just be like, hey, you know what? Today I'm going to decide that for whatever reason, even though you're playing Stardew Valley, that you're doing something really inappropriate. And it's like, what? Oh, nice. And it's just like, wait, what? And, you know, and then there's nothing you can do about it. Like, they're just going to keep an extra 20% of your stuff. And it's like, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. All right, we're gonna deal with this. We're gonna push the button, and then we're gonna take our required selfie with Robin Williams. Actually, here, let's do this real quick. So I'm gonna run back in case I mess up my parry again. Hey, morning, Nicole. How you doing? And HT, good morning. Sorry about that. Groovy, good morning. How you doing? Maybe we'll use this. Look at this thing. All right, we need to hurry up. And oh wait, the blood moon happened. Sweet. And I know I have the one shield that'll automatically reflect it back at him. What? There we go. What? Am I like doing it late? What the shit? You son of a bitch. Reset. The only problem with the Deathless Minish Camper as a whole ending with Vadi, he's in Menace. He's not too bad if you know what you gotta do. Did I do it late? I guess I did it a half second too late. It's so weird. Maybe it's the angle? Maybe he's just at a funny angle. It's a funny angle. All right, redo. Did I parry the explosion? Bro, what is this nonsense? Is it just a shitty angle? Like, what the fuck? Bullshit. Bullshit! Yo, Adam, thank you for the follow. What the flip? What is going on? I've done this parry before, and now it's not letting me. I'm so confused right now. Timmy be dang, Lionel finally by flurry comparing. Hell yeah, Katie, let's go. Let's go. You doing good? Stressed? Tried to get challenge mode mod to work, but you couldn't? Oh, so... What issue were you having with it? Dude, I'm so confused right now. I'm parrying the explosions, but not the... What? You know what? Screw this guy. That's so stupid. Fine, shoot me here. Hey, what's up, Cozy Casey? I have been well. How have you been? Hey, Lightheart, good morning. It has been a minute. Holy shit. You want Zelda Wind Waker to get remastered as well as Ocarina of Time so badly? Ocarina's been remastered. The 3DS remake is the remastering of it. It actually looks really good. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I mean, I get it. It's a 3DS game, but like, it looks fucking clean. It really does. Although, like, could like do another facelift for it? Yeah, probably. You know, I would rather see. And I don't understand why they haven't done it yet. I think we are gonna get a Wind Waker remake. I really do. I think it's leaning towards that because, like we have the hint about like a little while ago, Nintendo of Korea. It was like a month or two ago. Nintendo of Korea updated Wind Waker to officially having Korean as a native in-game translation, like language option for Wind Waker, when it is not that in either the GameCube nor the Wii U version. Oh no. Oh no. God, I got hung up. Okay. First thing I need to do is get rid of the gold bokos. And then maybe we try the buzzsaw. Let's get rid of the gold bokos and then we'll try the buzzsaw. I should have saved after crap. I'm gonna have to blow that guy up again, aren't I? Oh no, I'm not. Cool. So let's switch to... I do want to try that one out. We'll take out the gold bokos first. Oh! So even though we got better stuff, they're still kind of tough, but we definitely got this. You love that I always end up coming back to this game? Either this or Tears? Yeah, I usually end up coming back to these because, like, frankly, like, they're the most popular games that like, when I stream them, they're the most popular games for me to stream right now. So, like, you know, give the people what they want, you know what I'm saying? And then when we get a new Zelda option or we get some other new options, we'll hop onto those. Because I love playing the other games, but those other games don't do as well, so it's like, you know, I gotta do what works best. You know what I'm saying? For Rick. Hey, son of a bitch. What? Oh, come on. There we go. Oh god. There we go. Oh no, I'm gonna blow myself up. Oh thank god. I am the greatest. Get out of here. Nope, wait. Oh, come on! There we go. Oh god, no! No! Oh, no! Oh. Dude, why did he crouch? I didn't even hit the left analog, man. Come on. It's beautiful 50 degrees out. You're gonna take your puppets to the park? Nice. What are those numbers over the weapons? That's their durability. So basically, if you take off, so like when you look at the durabilities of them, if you take off, I think it's like each, if it's 100 per. So like this one has like 800. Like I don't know why they made it thousands, but yeah. So like this one's can take like 30. Oh, that one was like pretty close to being broke. That's why. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, that's their durability. Do. Ow. Stupid goblin. Oh, you son of a bitch! Nope, never mind, he's gone. There we go. No, you don't. Oh, sweet! Nice. There we go. Let's go! All right, what's behind the button? What's my prize? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Get out of here. Wait, where's the other one? What? What the fuck? No! What the hell? Oh, oh, wait, no, wait. That was the gold Boko, right? Or no? Wait, where's... Oh! Come on, stick your head out. Oh, he's just... whatever. Let's save. Link's ache probably the aches from all the backflips. Oh my, he does calisthenics in the morning. Disagree. God damn it. God damn, I fucked that up. I fucked that up so bad. I just needed a parry, 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 and I didn't. Hey, Charlie, good morning. How you doing? Oh, the chimney swifts are trying to nest. Oh, do you want to put like, why don't you get, you can get like a crown put on there to keep animals out. Like it's basically like a metal cap that they put on, and it has like, you know, wires and mesh over it so they can't get in it. Damn it. Nice. Get wrecked. Alright, what's in here? And guys, how crazy is this? It's a cave. It's a cave in Breath. Like, how many caves are in Breath? What the fuck? What the what? Early. 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 God damn it, dude. Okay, there we go. There we go. Early. God damn it. There we go. There we go. Hey, what's up, Big Daddy Queeps? How you doing? You just about to say that? There we go. God damn it, I keep doing it early. Early. There we go. There we go. You'll be back after lunch, Herd. You working right now, unfortunately? How am I? I'm doing good. I mean, I'm working too, but it's not unfortunate that I'm working. I enjoy doing this stuff. Alright, so... There's a secret one back there. Nice! Nice. I got another one. Okay. Replaces the one that got broke. But I also saw you. Oh, is that it? I think that might be it. All right, you ready? You ready? Hot, 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 hot. All right, so we discovered what was in, what was behind the button. Damn. Weird. For some reason, I was standing with him to my right, but I was still hearing him in my left earbud. So I was like, wait, what? Hold up. Hold the phone. All right. So, what do we want to do next? I kind of want to see a Divine Beast. What do you guys think? I'm thinking we go see Sidon. What do you guys think? Or we could get or should we get the rest of the map first? Should we get the rest of the map before maybe get a few shrines before we go to a Divine Beast? What do you guys think? Did I get the Master Sword? Yes. Cost, you miss him in tears? Yeah, he's so dope. But I mean, it makes sense, but like they still could have had him just chilling in Rito Village. Finish the map first? Map first, get Mipha's Grace. You'd agree with getting the rest of the map? Okay, so we'll explore around, get the rest of the map, and you know, we'll grab easy shrines that we see along the way. And then once we unlock the whole map, then we'll go to Sidon. Sound good? Sound good? Sidon is going to be the first, Varuda is going to be the first Divine Beast for sure. But let's do the map first. What's up, PJ? How you doing? Hell yeah. Dude, it's good to see y'all in here. And thank you for the damn near 6K tappies. Anna, Ben, and King, thank you guys for the heart me's, dude. Big preach. Man, y'all are crazy today. It's Monday, it's noon, and we got damn near 100 people over here on Twitch, and we got like 35 people over on TikTok, man. It's a beautiful day. And I appreciate each and every one of you taking the time out of your day. Come out here and hang out, man. You're applying for stamps? Ooh, good luck. Oh, shit, we almost forgot. Before we go, we gotta pay respect. We gotta pay respect on the name of the guy that named his kid Zelda. And, of course, was just an all-around amazing human being. Oh. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, you blinked, man. You blinked again. Stop blinking in my picture. Yeah, that one sucked. Robin Williams. I'll give you Robin Williams. You love seeing all the people here lately? Hell yeah, I do too, man. I do too. Oh, dude. And let me, guys, I learned some things. I learned some things this weekend about tiers that I had no idea about, man. I learned some things, dude. I can't wait to show them to you guys. Always put respect on his name. Thank you, Robin Williams, man. You're the GOAT, dude. All right, cool. I mean, fuck, while we're here. Actually, before we go that way. Bird! No, I'm kidding. I'm really tired. Come on, Link. You're embarrassing me. Dude, I wonder, oh my god, I wonder if they did anything crazy for Eventide Island on this. You know they did? They probably did. If I was them, I would. You know? Like, if they came to me and they were like, Tim, what areas should we should we, you know, alter? That would be probably one of the first ones that I would say, barring that nobody else had already suggested it. You know what I'm saying? But you never know. Some people like to throw curveballs in that shit too and be like, you know, everybody's expecting Eventide, so we're not gonna do it. Instead, we're gonna do, you know, something else. Money making potions. All right. Cool. Do I have anything else I should make into potions? We got like 8 more slots. Well, we'll have 9 because I'm gonna sell the 1 potion. I don't really have enough to make good attack food yet. I have razor shrooms. I have some mighty bananas. I don't have any, what was it, like the mighty thistle or whatever at the moment, so I might just save those because this is the first time like I genuinely sometimes need to use healing food in this game ever, and not healing food, like buff food, and I'm here for it because yeah, I mean I don't really usually have to use buff food when I play these games, so the fact that I sometimes have to fucking is pretty, I find it pretty sick. Let's flip and go. Come on, Robin Williams, we're going on an adventure. Actually, wait. Yeah, I can. Ooh, we should just go. You know what? We'll get the tower. We'll go to Goron Town. We'll get the armor that we need so that we don't, you know, melt. And then we'll move on to the next tower. We'll 2 birds, 1 stone this place. Let's give her to you. Hey, wham bam with Tim Coblin. Thank you. Oh, the soundtrack slaps so hard. Oh yeah, what I got playing in the background? Fuck yeah, it does, dude. Fuck yeah, it does. Yeah, I'll turn that up just a little bit for you guys. Hey, morning, Julio. How you doing? Oh, it's your birthday? Happy birthday, Crystal. Thank you for the help. Of course. Of course, man. Any way I can help, I will always answer that question. Oh, you know what? I'll tell you guys something new that I learned. Did you know that there's a second thing that Muddlebuds can do to Lionels and Tears? We all know the first one, the one that I mean, I don't think I actually discovered it, but I like to jokingly say that I discovered it at the very least, was the Muddlebuds causing Lionels to stagger immediately if you double crit them with them, which I thought was really cool. But, oh shit, that was instantaneous. But apparently, Muddlebud, if a Lionel pulls out a bow and gets ready to shoot you, if you shoot them with a Muddlebud first, then they will immediately stop and they will pull out, they'll immediately stop and they will pull out and pull out their melee weapon and then come fight you. So instead of you having to worry about them, like, just, you know, target locking the hell out of you, you can do that and force them back into a melee situation. Man, stop picking on the Goron, dude, man. What's wrong with you? Oh, we got people on Twitch saying happy birthday, Crystal. Oops. That's fine. I got so many of those fucking things. You son of a bitch. There you go, man. Hey, what's up, Patty? How you doing, man? How you doing, bro? Patty, do you have Enshrouded? Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, take that. Oh, shit. Oh, I thought I had it. Oh, man, I thought they had it. You can't confirm that they did? Nice. Bit less cocky than you were earlier. I just read your reply. I had to go live, so I read your reply. Oh man. Why is that funny? You hate the proximity stalkers? Oh, they're not that bad. I messed up my parry. If I hadn't messed up my parry, that guy would have been done for. Because the one funny thing is, it's harder to bully them now. Unless we could try. We can try again. They're fast, so it's much harder to bully them. Because like the way that I normally bully a guardian is I just I run up and I break his legs off with stagger locks him, but the guardian is so fast. He doesn't even care, dude. Let's see if I can intercept it. Nope. I was hoping that it was going to hit that thing. All right, get out of here. You do have Enshrouded? Yes. Me, Corbett, Joj, Indy, Zilly, Carrot. Fatso started, but he wasn't too into it. He's like, it's not Valheim. Which Valheim we were having lag issues with. But we started playing Enshrouded again, and it's a lot of fun. You'd probably dig the freaking building in it. They really overhauled the building a lot. A lot of really cool improvements on building. You miss Breath because Tears doesn't hit as hard? I don't know. Tears hits hard as fuck for me, man. I like Tears. I like Breath too, but this is also very modded Breath. The Guardians are on some next level shit in this. And I like the change they made to the music. Oh, it was early. Dang it! Still need to finish DLC, but Dark Souls Trilogy has just arrived at your house? Nice. Nice. Have fun with 1 and 3, and I mean, oh man, be ready for pain with 2. 2 is such a pain. He's missing a chunk of his legs, and he's still freaking fast. Oh, I was hoping that it was gonna hit him. I hit. Oh, come on, dude. I must be hitting it like frame perfect in the frame where like Link is just starting the wind up, so there's nothing there to parry the shield. That's gotta be what's happening. Okay. Okay. Come on. let's go. Nice. Hey, morning Achilles, how you doing? Welcome in. Hey, morning King, how you doing, bro? It didn't rapid fire that time. I wasn't close enough. So rapid fire with the lasers is a mechanic that's normally in this anyways. But what they did was they extended the range of it. And the range is farthest with the turrets. It's shortest with these guys. So like you got to get really close for the rapid fire with these guys. So as long as you keep a good distance, they're not going to rapid fire you. As for the turrets, you got to keep an even bigger distance. Otherwise, they will rapid fire you. So, but all in all, it's dope. Get out of here.
Thank you.
Hey, live man. Thank you for the follow. Get out of here. There's going to be an actual guardian a little ways up. Because there is normally already a guardian here. They've just increased guardian density around here too. Dip our toe in. It's normally... Oh, they must have just got rid of the Korok. Is it over here? Is there a shrine right over down here? Ah, you jerk! Is it over there? You excited to play them, but you are loving Elden Ring? I mean, you're definitely gonna see what I was talking about when you play 1, 2, and 3, like how mechanically like Elden Ring is much smoother than them and like plays much more like hitboxes are more accurate, shit like that. You're gonna have moments when you're gonna be like, what? This makes no sense, and it's not gonna make a lick of sense. Because jank. And it's just part of the game. Where is it? He is so mad. Where's that shrine? Is it over here? Is this one normally on my list? Yeah, it is. Do I know where Majora's Mask is in Breath of the Wild offhand? Yeah, it's it's another DLC thing. It's like right. Is it by the Garrison Ruins? I think it's by the Garrison Ruins. If I remember correctly, it's in the Central Hyrule. I don't think it's in the Colomo Garrison Ruins. It might be in the Colomo Garrison Ruins. It's either in the Colomo Garrison Ruins or the Hyrule Garrison Ruins. I always forget which one. Lake Colomo? Okay, it's the Colomo. So it's gonna be here in a purple EX chest if you have the DLC. Mm-hmm. What's up, Scott Nader? How you doing? Welcome in. Prepping for a phone interview later. Nice. Get out of here. These guys are great to practice parrying off of. Maybe not necessarily this guy, because I think this guy's an MK2 Guardian. But like the weaker Guardians that fire these blasts, they're great to practice because the timing's very consistent, so you can really work on like timing with these to then branch into other more difficult Guardians. Especially if you're playing Master Mode, because like in Master Mode, the smaller Guardians still have a fixed time for when they will fire their laser, whereas in the big Guardians can now have 3 timings. They can have an early one, they can have the normal one, and then they can have a late pump fake one. That's whenever you see me go crap and then try to do it again, that's because they pump fake me. But like you have to anticipate them not pump faking you, because if you wait for the pump fake, then they hit you with the normal timing and you're anyways. Oh, there we go. There we go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You've been playing Avowed? You're 50-50 on it? What's my thoughts? So like, do I think Avowed is getting too much hate? Yes. Do I think Avowed is like a 10 out of 10? No. I give Avowed like an 8, 8.5, depending on my mood. It's like, damn, bro, like, it's okay to not like something just because you don't like it. Oh, wait, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Because there are all sorts of things about games that I don't like, you know? But it's just because it's an opinion thing. Thank you for the hydrate. But I think that's what we get, because, like, right now we're in an age, we're in an era right now where there's more information cycling around, and we have access to more information, not just about like the world in general, but about each other than ever in fucking history. And I think some people just can't handle the fact that there are people out there that see the world differently than them, or have different opinions than them and shit, you know what I mean? Yo, Maxim Oliver, thank you for the follow. Oh, excuse me. Maxim Olivier, thank you for the follow. Sorry, I mispronounced your name. What's up, Anna? How you doing? People are truly bored for them to complain about games like that. Oh, yeah, bored or unhappy, you know? Because I noticed, one thing I've noticed as a content creator, that like when you see people suddenly get really upset about a game, it isn't because the game is bad. Or well, it isn't just because whether either A, they view the game as bad, or B, they just don't like the game. It's like they get really offended when they see somebody enjoying a game that they don't like, and then try to make a big deal about it. Like, and it's the same thing, like you've seen, like I've seen people that have been defending Avowed, and people are like that are content creators, and people are trying to claim that like they're paid off by Avowed, and it's like, bro, one, like, let's be real. I would love for a game company to come up to me and be like, "Hey, man, will you give us a review? We'll pay you." You know, that's like, hey, man, you know, that's like saying to it. That's like telling a server, "Oh yeah, well, you just took care of that table because you got a big tip." It's my job. But like, two, it's a fucking cop out to try to fucking invalidate somebody's opinion on something by just saying, well, you were paid to say that, when there's no evidence for it. And it's like, you know, saying that you're saying, you know, having a paid, like for example, like as a content creator, if Avowed came to me and said, Tim, we want you to play our game, here's an early copy, and then we want you to make a video reviewing the game, right? But we want you to give a good review. And don't tell anybody that we did this, right? And so then I go out there and I put out that I played Avowed, it was a great review, da 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 da, and I don't reveal the fact that Avowed paid me to make that review. Like, I get in trouble. So like, that's like the one argument I keep seeing people say is like, well, if you think that the content creator is lying about the nature of what they're doing, you know, you can file about it. You can try a lawsuit on them. You can file a complaint against them. It can get reviewed, all that shit, because all that stuff has to be charted down anyways. Like stuff like that always has a paper trail. Generally a public one that has to be public to a degree. Yeah. You doing all right? You about to start your second form of radiation? Oh, damn. Well, good luck to you. What's my favorite part about the mod so far? I love the level of difficulty, the mob density. The stronger weapons are really cool, but like, man, I keep finding these crazy points of interest that they incorporate into the mod. Like, for example, where we ended up last time, there was this random floating platform that came out of nowhere, and it had like a purple Lizalfos on it. It had all those crazy moblins on it and stuff, and the Lionel and everything. Like, the place was just packed with tough enemies. And then when I finished it off, I ended up with, that's how I got these Mifa spears, like the like all these crazy items, the eagle bows and shit, the Hylian shields, all these Daybreaker shields, like, and these two shields as well. Like, I got it from that area, and those areas only show up during a blood moon. Because what happens is this mod will tell you the day that a blood moon's gonna happen. So like, it'll be like, it's morning, and then damn it. And then the game will be like, oh, by the way, a blood moon's gonna happen today. Prepare. Like, prepare yourself. It's like, oh shit. Oh, I'm out of stamina. No fair. Do. Stop doing a 180, dude. What the? I hate when he does that. Why did they code that in, man? To have him flip around and do a 180. Like, seriously, why? Why would you do that, game? I'm guessing by the 3200 health, that means there's a purple Lizal there too. That one's a red one. The red one's not necessarily a fire Lizalfos. He is a reskinned gold Lizalfos that regenerates from fire, and he breathes fire, but I can't just freeze him to make him poof. How many are left? Yep, there's 2 purples. Or is that a normal fire? That's a normal fire. I don't have any. No! Wait, is that who I think it is? Oh, wait, am I? Oh, I'm using a wood bow, that's why. Wait, so that means... Nice. Thank you. Hell yeah. All right, let's get all this shit and get out of here. Cool. Nice. Yo, my Liz, thank you for the follow. All right, let's get the tower. And then let's get to Death Mountain. So we're gonna grab the tower, and then we're gonna just grab the Death Mountain checkpoint too, the shrine over there, because then we can get the armor that we need for spicy situations. Made the move to Twitch finally. Welcome on over. Appreciate you. Gotta go. You be back later. Heard Mr. Coco. Catch you later, dude. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for hanging out. Glad you were enjoying the stream. We'll catch you later. Yo, Immortal Steve, thank you for the heartbeat, dude. How you doing, bro? Do I like anime? And if so, what's my favorite? My favorite anime is... My favorite anime, you're probably gonna be like, Tim old. But my favorite anime has got to be Cowboy Bebop. It's a classic. Fucking love Cowboy Bebop. You love that anime? Yeah, dude, me too. I love a lot of the old ones. Cowboy Bebop, Outlaw Star, Trigun. I love those ones. And of course, I like some of the newer. I like the newer ones too. But I haven't sat down and watched a lot of the newer ones lately. Like, dude, my list of animes that I need to watch is growing like a fucking Skyrim quest log, dude. Like, holy crap. Have I watched Samurai Champloo? I fucking love Samurai Champloo. One of the best soundtracks in anime, period. Fight me on it. Hey, what's up, beautiful thief? I am having a good day. How are you doing? Yu Yu Hakusho and Rurouni Kenshin? Oh, I fucking love those ones, dude. Batosai the Manslayer. Fucking love that one. I love the anime where where like the protagonist is like a really nice guy, but also like a fucking just a badass, and then like the wrong people mess with him, so you get that little bit of satisfaction where you're like, oh cool, we're gonna get to watch him fucking just beat the piss out of this guy who's being a jerk. This is gonna be great. Love that shit. Why is that one exploring around over there? Isn't it out there? Yeah. I still think they should have made Link a Southpaw in this. Oh shit. Oh no! Oh, why did you pull out the... Oh. There's the fairy, whatever. Fucking dumbass. I didn't even want to pull out the... I didn't even hit fucking X, dude. Your favorite's Tokyo Ghoul? Ooh, Tokyo Ghoul's a good one. You know that feeling your anime list is so long and you don't have time to watch it all? Exactly. Blue-Eyed Samurai on Netflix is really good. I've heard good things about Blue-Eyed Samurai, Overlord, what was it, Frieren, What's the Eat the Dungeon one? The one where they're like where they're going around and eating the monsters. I've heard that one's really good. Solo Leveling I've heard is really good that I haven't gotten around to watching yet. There's a lot that like people are like, you gotta watch this, you gotta watch that, and I'm just like, oh god. And then of course then you get people that are like, Tim, you gotta watch One Piece, and it's like, all right, I have nothing against One Piece, but it is just so much. Like it is like so much. Just like, yeah, they're on episode 1257, and I'm just like, what? Oh yeah, I am grown. I don't got time to watch 1,200 fucking episodes of goddamn One Piece, man. I'm sorry. Like I got nothing against it. I just don't got that kind of time in my life. And I know you can go online and there's like a list of them that like you can get like the abridged list where it takes out all the filler episodes and you just see the episodes that like matter and shit like that. Like I know they do that, but like it's just, I don't know. It's like one of those things where like my brain sees it and it's just like, that's too much. Like I don't know what to do with that. That's too much. Just watch the Netflix version. It's only one season. One Piece is a commitment, dude. It really is. Yeah, like I'm not anti One Piece. I'm just like, that's too much work. I'll get the long and short of it from watching like people put out like their favorite clips on like TikTok and shit. Oh wait, no wait, we gotta go like this. And then, dude, how you doing, Oberlin? Ninja Scrolls? Oh, dude, Ninja Scroll was such a good movie. Ninja Scroll, Akira. Akira was really good too. I love that one. Akira. Here, I'll put you right there for now so I can grab you in a second. Hey, what's up, Hyrule Fashion Week? How you doing? Ah, you son of a bitch. All right, you get up there. Thank you. Akira is goated? Oh yeah, dude. That's such a brutally gory one too. Okay, so now we gotta get both of these on. Come on. Akira is the only anime that you've watched unless you count Atla. I mean, Atla, I'd say Atla is an anime, but it's an American anime, because I mean all anime is short for is animation, right? So it's just another way of saying like, you know, fucking cartoon. Thank you. Ooh, you have the guild mark on the thing where you got Fairy Tail tattooed on your arm, and your number is your number one for sure. Nice. What's up, Ryuki? How you doing? Nice. All you do is watch Tim or watch anime. To be honest, your two comfort animes will always be Naruto Shippuden and Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest. Nice. You love Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood's really good. That's why you don't watch much animes, because there's too much to get caught up on? Yeah, dude. Like, that's why, like, not gonna lie, like, one of the reasons why, like, Cowboy Bebop, Trigun, and Outlaw Star are some of my favorites is because they're all one season, like 26 episodes, and they're done. Like, beginning of the story, end of the story. Beautiful fucking thing. There's a couple of movies they put out there in between. Cool, whatever. But like, man. No. That's okay. You're just here like not a fan of anime, unpopular opinion. It's okay. You don't have to like anime just because we like anime. It's okay. People are allowed to like and not like what they want, man. Opinions are neither right nor they're wrong. They're just opinions. Ergo Proxy's good. It only has like 3 seasons. Ooh. Zilly and I just recently watched the new Castlevania, the new season of the Castlevania Requiem or whatever. Oh man, it was good. Excuse me. Although I mean, Zilly has a hot take that I agree with. I still think what was it? Victor Belmont was from the first. Yeah, Victor was better than Richter. Or Trevor. I'm sorry, Trevor was better than Richter. Like character-wise, but I mean, you know, like that's gonna be a given because you've got one character is this teenager that's, you know, kind of cocky and trying to figure his shit out, and then the other one is this fucking grizzled old guy that's just trying to forget and has been through it. Actually, let's use the weaker ones. Oh, what am I stuck on? Oh, come on! You little jerk. That's okay. Nocturne! Thank you. Nocturne. Yeah, it was awesome. What's... Oh. Oh. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here! What, you want some too? I want his sword! Alright, we're gonna blow this guy up and then we're getting his sword. I must have been late. Damn. See, basically what TikTok does is you turn your money into coins and then you use your coins to buy gifts, right? So let's say you buy a rose with a coin. So you spent about 1.4 cents to get that coin. That coin's worth a cent, which you would think, okay, TikTok keeps the 0.4 cent, I get the cent, and then I give the cent to the streamer. You'd be correct. You take that coin, you turn it into a gift, and you give it to the streamer. Except when you turn that gift into a coin, the gift then doesn't convert back to a coin for the content creator, which is what you would think, right? You'd think, oh, okay, it's just going to convert back to a coin for the content creator. No, it turns into what's called a diamond for the content creator on TikTok. And diamonds are only worth 1/2 of a cent. And they convert 1 to 1. So TikTok takes half of every gift you give to your to any content creator. It's not just me. It's anybody that's as small as somebody that is streaming to one person or as big as somebody streaming to 10,000 people. There is no like, oh yeah, it's only for this or that. They take half of everything on top of everything else. Am I doing Second Wind along with Relics? No, because Second Wind interferes with Relics. Did I have bomb arrows out? What the fuck? Apparently I had bomb arrows out. Well, that was stupid. Oops. That's what I meant to do. Except a better bow. Hell yeah! I don't have any ice arrows. I mean, I could use that. Oh my god. Oh, you got Lionel bows. Give me these. Yoink. Look at that shit. Here's the last one. And we got the giant. Hell yes! Alright, ooh, piece of candy. Actually, you know what? While we're at it. Oh god, I need to hurry up. Oh shit, I need to hurry up. I'm gonna light on fire in like 20 seconds. No, no, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Wait, or is that the right way? No, 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 no. Phew. Okay. He'll give me a chest piece if I find more lizards.
Thank you!
So we have 3, we need 7 more real quick. What's the mod called? It's called Relics of the Past. We're playing this on Simu. Yo, Jonathan, thank you for the follow, dude. Your internet keeps going down at work, so you're just sitting here watching stream while eating soup? Nice. And getting paid? Man. It's like a win-win, dude. You're getting paid to eat soup and watch stream. Oh, shit. It's like, what is that? No! Huh? Oh, wow. That lizard density is dope. All right, so that was 8. We need 2 more. What is this? All right, fuck it. That's dope. What? What's wrong? Oh, I thought I heard you be like, and they're new, like, and like with like an upset tone. I was like, oh no, what did they do? Okay, cool. Got me nervous there for a second. I was like, it's going too smooth. Something's got to go wrong. Do you need help? I hear Zilly up there like going, nyeh. All right, we need 2 more of those fireproof lizards, and then he'll give us a chest piece, and then we should be good. You know what? Let's go back across the river of lava. See if any respawned back here. Okay, there's one. So then we just need 1 more. Come on, 1 more. 1 more fireproof lizard, man. Come on, be somewhere. Be somewhere, dude. Oh, did we accidentally skip the freaking little magma talos? Yeah, we did. Well, we'll go back and fight him once we secure our lizard. When lizard is secured, and we don't have to worry about catching on fire. Is this another cave? Did they add a cave in again, dude? That's cool. Anything over here? No. Just fucking mineral deposits. Come on, dude. I need 1 more fireproof lizard game. Stop denying me what I am owed. Look under rocks? Oh, right. Good call. Cool. I forgot that you can find them under rocks. All right, give me the chest piece, sir. I got him. Thank you. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. All right, cool. So now we won't burn. Now let's get to Goron City, get the fucking shrine over there, and then we'll move on. Or you know what? No, before. Yeah, let's at least do that, and then we'll go back and we'll fight that Talos too. Disagree. Oh, I was hoping they would shoot him. Save? Oh, I will. Oh, I was early! Bastard. You bastard! It's okay. Tell me I did it when I had 10. Nope. I did it when I had 1. Oh, joy. Should have saved. Whatever. Of course. Now I'm not gonna get so lucky with like the big clusters of 3. There's probably some back there. Probably some back here. Four more. Should have saved. Yeah, whatever. I had confidence I wasn't gonna screw that up, but I screwed it up. Not a big deal. NDD. Except now I need to find 3 more lizards again. 2 more lizards again. I lifted those rocks. That's a rock I can lift. Thank you. 1 more. Is that one? No, it's not. Is there a rock around here I can pick up? That I haven't yet? Of course. Of course. That's fine. Damn. I know I already lifted that one, but I was hoping maybe it reset. Wait, I didn't lift this one though. Perfect. Alright, you give me that, and then I'm gonna save. So I don't have to do that a 3rd time. No! Oh wait, do I already have it? Oh, never mind, I didn't have to do that. That's why. It already saved. I don't need to. I didn't even need to do it. I already, it saved past that point. I just didn't realize it. Nice. You son of a bitch. Bow. Bow. Okay. Wonder what happens if I shoot the leg. Nope. Oh, come on! I'm trying to get him to knock over so that I can just run over there. You thought the guy gave me the helmet? No, I gives you the chest piece. You gotta buy the helmet. See if it does it. You're gonna turn around and fucking shoot at me, dude. Are they glitching? Like, now they're not targeting me. And they're just instant firing. Like, I just want you to target me. You were watching Breath and you were cracking up at the beginning when when I was bleeping at the king when he didn't give me anything. Oh, that's funny. What's up? Dude, what in the fuck is going on with these guys? You know what? Oh, now you want to fucking go. God damn. There's one. There we go. One more. Beautiful. Oh, what? What the fuck? Beautiful. Hey, what's up, Fatso? What's my favorite FromSoft DLC? Oh, do they need the valve off? Anything good over there? Not really. My favorite FromSoft DLC. There you go. Timeout. I mean, honestly, Shadows of the Erdtree was a fucking amazing DLC, and that's not even like Elden Ring glazing. It's probably between Shadows of the Erdtree and the Bloodborne DLC, Old Hunters. Although, like, my one thing that I didn't like about the Old Hunters DLC was there's only like what, 6 bosses that they added in, something like that. Oh my god, I was so early because I misjudged how far he was. Oh my god, dude. Does this mean we're getting closer to cooking streams? Yep. Are we doing renovations on the whole house? We're doing renovations on the parts of the house that really need it. Like, the house that we bought was definitely a fixer-upper. It wasn't too bad of a fixer-upper, but it was still a fixer-upper, you know? Like, this house is almost 100 years old. So... So, you know, when you get a house that old, you're gonna have to fix some shit up. Thank you. Nice. Oh, fuck. Oh, crap. Cut it out and run. That's right. It's got to cool down. We're almost to Goron Town. Hell yeah, we made it. We fucking made it, alright. Buying an old house is not for the weak. We have been fixing shit nonstop since we moved into ours. We just try to make it enjoyable as possible. I mean, at the end of the day, though, like, yeah, are we spending extra money on fixing up the house? Yeah, but like this house is an old brick and like more plaster, like an old brick and plaster house. So like it's solid, right? It just has some things that need to be updated, it has some things that need to be fixed. But once we fix and update those things, one, the value of the house is going to increase significantly. And then, 2, it's gonna be a really good house, you know? It feels good to up the value of it? Absolutely. You know, it's like spending that amount of money always sucks, but at least it's not the same as like, you know, it's not like when you go out for like, you know, a good time and then you get a big fucking massive bill at the end of it. I mean, obviously the bills you're gonna get for fixing your house are bigger than any bill you'd get by going out. But like, you're not just flushing money down the toilet. You are just shifting the money into your house. And adding to its value so that whenever you down the road you decide to finally go sell it, it's gonna sell for a lot more than what you bought it for, which is good. And then you can fix and design it to your style and preference. Exactly. But it is definitely it's not just a money investment, it's a time investment too. And it can be very jarring to have, you know, your life in that much disorder for however long, you know what I mean? I should probably sell this guy some shit. Oh wait, is the Gerudo lady here? Yeah. Shadow of the Erdtree is almost its own unique game. Kind of. Definitely, it's a massive DLC. Give me the money. Ah. Brr. Brr. Did I buy pants? Yes, we bought pants. Cool. Now we got everything we need for here. Where's the Garuda lady? Where is the Garuda? Or does she not show up until after? Oh, right, it's this way. I was thinking freaking Tears for a second. Till after you complete Redania, I think you might be right. Good that I moved in, huh? Oh, I mean, like... Yeah, we bought this place, like, almost 2 years ago. Tears not having a DLC is so sad. I mean, it is, except like the one bit of reassurance that I took from it was that Nintendo said that we're already working on the next title. And when they said that, I don't think they were meaning Echoes. I really don't think they were meaning Echoes when they said that. Especially because later Nintendo was talking about what was it? I think was it Anuma, or one of them was talking about how like Echoes is like the perfect nice little in between, you know, between like big Zelda titles, big name Zelda titles, and they want to do more things like that where they have like smaller Zeldas like that in between big name Zelda titles to kind of like help people you know, like me, who are like, come on man, where's my next Zelda game? So I'm hoping that means that, like, I don't know, I don't think we're gonna get a launch release of a Zelda game, man. Oh man, I would be so happy if I was wrong and we did. I would really be, but I don't think I am wrong, unless Nintendo's, I mean, we'll find out in April. Come on. But I do think we will get a new Zelda title early in the life of the Switch 2. I don't think it's going to be like years after launch of the Switch 2. And man, I hope I'm not wrong, but that's my thoughts on it. I don't think we're going to have to worry too much about like, oh man, you know, it's going to be about 2 or 3 years into the life cycle of the Switch 2 before a new Zelda game. Like, I don't think that's going to happen. Because you got to remember, Tears utilized Breath of the Wild's engine, so Nintendo didn't have to make a whole new engine for Tears. They cross-utilized that asset, which is smart. And so they were able to make Tears with less effort than it would have took to make a from-scratch, brand-new Zelda title. So we could reasonably expect one earlier than what one would normally expect. In my opinion. Now, whether or not I'm correct, that's a completely different story. And time will tell. But, I mean, could be copium. Could be, you know, the truth. Who knows? I hope it's not copium. And I don't think Nintendo, you know, then again, you know, I like to say, I don't think Nintendo would sleep on that because, you know, this made Nintendo so much money, but we've already established that Nintendo is allergic to making money. Gotta bounce. We should be back later. Heard. Nice. Key. Thank you. Do I think the next big Zelda is a few years out? No. No, I don't, to be completely honest. Like I said, I'd love to see one at launch. I wouldn't be surprised if we see one 2026 or maybe because the rumor is that the Switch 2 launch is going to be in June. June 3rd is a number I keep seeing thrown around, right? So June 3rd, we could possibly get a holiday release for Zelda game. Possibly. I hope we get one sooner, obviously. But, I mean, I think realistically, we can see one holiday or possibly, possibly, you know, early 2026. Because my hope is that Nintendo is going to hit the ground fucking running with the new Switch console. It really is. I really hope they're just going to fucking hit the ground running, have plenty of titles to pump out. They're already bragging about how they've prepared for scalpers by making sure that they have enough back inventory that people can't choke up the market and take advantage of it, because Nintendo will just put out more. That means a lot of Zeldas because of the remasters too. Yeah, I mean, like I said, we'll see. The Nintendo has a lot of things that they can do, but like the one thing that I think we can rely on for Nintendo, ironically, is them to kind of like fucking throw us curveballs, to be completely honest. I think we're better off going to Dueling Peaks and then south, because it's going to be like right around here. That's all you want for Christmas, right? Where'd I get the mask from? Ravio's Hood. If you have the DLC for Breath of the Wild, it's located under the right claw at the Spring of Courage. If you don't have the DLC, it's not going to be there. If you have switched to a Triforce Heroes remaster. You know what? If they remade Triforce Heroes, I'd give it another shot. Only if they fixed the multiplayer. Is this Tears of Breath? It's Breath. You can tell by their horns and the towers and everything like that. And the lack of gloom on like all the weapons and shit. But yeah, this is modded Tears or Breath. I mean, modded Breath. You hated Triforce Heroes for the same reason I did? Yeah, like I'd never played Triforce Heroes until I did the every Zelda game in timeline order playthrough. So we played through every Zelda game and beat them all in timeline order, except for Triforce Heroes, because I was so unhappy with it and I was so not having fun with it that I didn't want to finish it. Which it takes a lot for me to not want to finish a game. But it was that, like, I was jokingly calling Triforce Heroes Weekend at Bernie's Simulator, because when you're playing solo, like when you're playing multiplayer, you have multiple links that you and your friends can control, right? When you're playing single player, you control all of the links, but unlike like Triforce Heroes unlike Four Swords Adventures and shit like that, instead of controlling all the links like in tandem, you freaking pick one up. You like the ones that you're not using, they just stand still, and you can pick them up on your head and carry them around, and you have to basically do that for the entire playthrough, and they can only do stuff when you're carrying them or you're switching to controlling them, and you got to switch between them. It's a really bad multiplayer. It's a really bad single player mechanic to try to make up for the multiplayer. I'm sure as a multiplayer experience, it's probably delightful, you know, playing with your buds, you know, being able to try out different quote-unquote classes by the different outfits that you get for Link and shit like that. It sounds really cool. But from a single-player perspective, like, they would have been better off treating it like fucking the original Four Swords, to where there is no single-player, there is only multiplayer. They would have been better off doing that, in all honesty. Because the single-player experience was just terrible. But I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure the multiplayer is probably awesome. It looked awesome. Do I like Breath or Tears more? If we're talking vanilla, I like Tears more. The only thing that I like with Breath over Tears is the DLC and Master Mode. And I am one of those people that's definitely bummed out that Nintendo didn't do DLC for Tears and didn't give it Master Mode, but I'm hopeful that they, you know, were being transparent and honest when they were like, yeah, we're not doing that DLC because we feel like the game's complete, but we also because we're already working on the next Zelda title. And it's like, okay, cool. If that's your excuse that you're working on the next title, cool. Cool. You know, you're bringing me new hotness faster. I can live with that. I can definitely live with that. No problem. There we go. All right, cool. Moving on. Why is Tears better? Because it's more fleshed out. There's more areas to explore with the depths. I mean, you know, the Sky Islands or whatever. I love the fusion mechanic. The zone eye abilities are better. I like how creative you can be with the building of the zone eye devices. I know some people didn't like the zone eye devices, and they're like, it doesn't make sense to have something like that in Zelda. I actually had somebody argue with me about that one time in Tears until I started citing literally every Zelda game, because that kind of shit's been in all of them. Some sort of ancient magic tech has been in just about every fucking Zelda game. And I didn't even need to cite Spirit Tracks where you're a literal fucking train engineer. But like, yeah, I thought Tears was a lot better. The boss fight, the end boss fight in Tears, way better than the end boss fight in this one. You have better fleshed out temples in Tears than you do in this. You have more bosses in Tears. You have more overworld bosses. Like, all in all, there's just more shit in general to do in Tears than there is in Breath. Aside from, again, the replayability with Master Mode. But, like, I mean, you can fix that with mods. Like, I did the Challenge Mode mod on Tears, which added in essentially Master Mode and then some on Tears, and it was awesome. Yeah. The arrow fusion kills the combat flow for you? Why is that? Now, one argument that I made about Tears was I felt like they should have left in the Lionel weapons and they should have left in the elemental arrows. The Lionel weapons should have just been very strong forms of the base weapons, i.e. broadsword, spear, two-handed weapon with the crusher, and you can't fuse them. So they're still like super strong compared to the other weapons. They're just unfusable. I thought that would have been cool. And then as for my opinion, what they should have did with the elemental arrows, right, is the elemental arrows are another tier on the arrow spectrum. And what I mean by that is we all know, like, let's say, you know, you got the fire fruit, which is like the lowest tier of the fire arrows. Then you've got like fire choo-choo jelly, which is the next tier up. And then you've got rubies, which is like the best one out of them. Then if they had done fire arrows, they could have had magic fire arrows being a little rarer and then being that much stronger than the rubies as the natural thing without being able to fuse to them. I think they should have did something like that rather than just completely take them out. Personally. I mean, I also feel like one of the downfalls of Tears of the Kingdom, because, you know, I'll say bad things about Breath and Tears in any game, even the ones that I really like. Like, another downfall of Tears of the Kingdom, in my opinion, compared to Breath of the Wild, was I did not like the mechanic of the sages summoning in. I feel like the only sage that should... What's up, Vanessa? Thank you, Vanessa. But I like the champion abilities, right? I like the fact that Link utilizes the champion abilities. The sage abilities are a pain in the ass. The only one that should have been a summon, in my opinion, was Minoru. The other four should have just given Link a copy of their power, just like they did in Breath. We could have had Tulin's ability manifesting while we were gliding, shoots up right behind us, or we can use it to do other things. Sidon's ability to surround yourself in water, should have just had you do it. Riju's ability with the electricity should have it manifest from you. And then Yunobo's thing, you could have had the fucking red sphere appear around you like when Daruk would protect you, and then fire that out to explode into stuff, and then have Minoru actually show up because she's a battle mech that we ride. That would have made more sense to me, because the one thing that kills me with the sages, well, there's two things about the sages that kill me. One, they act aggressive until they get into the face of an enemy, and then they stand there, because I get that Nintendo doesn't want them doing all the combat for us, but then they get in the way. They get between me and the line of sight that I have with the enemy, and they kind of generally mess things up in that sense. And then two, when I'm trying to activate those abilities in combat, you're chasing them half the time. The only one that sticks near you is Tulin because he's ranged. Everybody else runs off and does their own thing, and then you got to find them, run up to them, then activate the ability. And then, like in Riju's case, you have to activate it and then wait for the area to expand out from her, and then finally shoot your bow. And it's such a convoluted process when, like in Breath, you just charge a spin attack and then boom, you got Urobosa's Fury cracking everybody within a fucking 20-meter radius around Link. So it's like they should have... I feel like they should have, instead of having just a simple summon running around with you, they should have had the four main abilities from the four main sages go to Link, and then Minoru being like, "Well, I'm coming with you because this is what I am. I'm a battle mech," and then that would have been cool. That'd have been cool. Hey, what's up, Poots? It goes good, man. How you doing? Tears has too many menus to scroll through during combat fusion. You wish you could have favorited items for quicker access. Well, you can. The more you use an item, the high you like. So. In tiers, you have multiple ways to sort the items that you have, and one of them being most used. You can sort them by damage number. You can sort them by whether it's like food or whatever, by type, or it goes like food on down. And then you can also sort by most used. And that's the one I use the most, because it's the things that I use the most are going to be at the top of my list, generally. What are my thoughts about music? I love music. Or do you mean like the music in this in general? I thought both of these games had amazing music. This and Tears. I thought both of their musics were fantastic. But I mean, Zelda's always been known for, you know, awesome music. You defo would have been better like that, though. Yeah, and I mean, some people like the summons. Don't get me wrong, like, there's a lot of people that like the summons, and I think I'm a little biased because, like, whenever I play other games, like, say Elden Ring, for example, I never summon an Elden Ring. And it's not a flex. It's not me being like, haha, I am better than all of you because I don't summon. It's literally like, I just don't like them. They get in my way, they bother me. I feel like I play better without a summon there interfering with me. Like, that's just my opinion on it, you know? Like, I feel like I play better without them. I got nothing against people that prefer them. I just feel like I play better without them. No, I don't need to go. Let's do... Alright. Or... Oh, that's right. Dude, the bullet timing in this is so... I have to get my stamina up way higher. Yeet! Need my durian, dude. Hell yeah. Link. There you go. Like, what are you doing, bro? Oh shit, hardy lizard. Still interiors, you have to perfuse every arrow. Should be a preset menu. I mean, honestly, like I said, like fusing arrows doesn't bother me in tiers. Personally. Like, yeah, could Nintendo have been better about the menus? 110%. 110% they could have. But like at the end of the day, like if the way a menu is set up is like your biggest problem with the game, it's not too bad, man. You know? If the worst thing that you can find about a game is that the menuing bugs you a little bit, it's a good game. Because there could be way worse things going wrong with a game than just having some, like, lame menuing. Let's get rid of some of this crap we got. Whatever. Oh, that's right. He's immune to... I forgot golds are immune to electricity. If you enjoy using that, it's perfectly fine. Oh, yeah. Like I said, man, when I'm saying stuff like this, I'm just giving my opinion. I'm not sitting here being like, if you don't play the way I play, you're shit or anything. Yeah, this is my opinion on my preferences. What? Oh, give me a break. What's my favorite region in Breath of the Wild? Probably Akala. I like Akala. The game's so great. There's just so many options and menus. The game's a bit of a slog. Yeah, I guess. Like I said, I never really had any issues. Hey, Sabbath with the 16-month resub. Sabbath, thank you so much for 16 months of support, dude. Thank you. Does it say 110? Do I like Sheik Attack or Zone Attack more? I mean, honestly, to me, it's 6 1/2 dozen. Nope. Because at the end of the day, the tech's all the same thing, right? It's just some sort of magical technology. This technology, instead of running off of electricity, runs off of some magical element. But it's all like 6 1/2 dozen. Your kid fell asleep for a nap? Hell yeah. But yeah, I don't have a preference on one or the other. Like, both techs are cool. Both techs kind of do the same thing to a degree. Just in, like, slightly arbitrarily different methods. You know? But all in all, it's essentially the same thing. Although, I guess the Zonai tech's a little more advanced since they created, like, AIs and shit. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up, Morsel? How you doing? You think the Sheikah weapons are cooler, but the Zonai shields are really cool? I think both weapons are cool in their own right. For different reasons. Like, the Sheikah weapons are doper by themselves. The Zonai weapons become more dope because of the fusing itself, which I thought was cool. Like, I enjoy the fusing mechanic a lot. I thought it was a really cool way to utilize enemy horns and stuff. It's close to what I originally was hoping that they would do. Like, what I was originally hoping for from Tears wasn't, like, the fusion mechanic. I was hoping that we could collect monster pieces and then utilize them at some space, like, say, in Hateno or whatever village or a couple villages, and use them to, like, repair weapons or upgrade weapons that we really liked. I was really hoping for that. And we got the fusion, which the fusion was fine, too, but I thought that would have been a cooler mechanic. But I'm assuming Nintendo was trying to keep it as simple as possible, too, you know, so people aren't, like... Because they had a bunch of other shit going on anyways. But I thought that would have been a way cooler idea. Because then, like, if you find a weapon that you really like, then you can, you know, take the extra steps to try to keep it by, you know, getting the stuff you need to repair it or whatever. And I thought that would have been cool. But, you know, whatever. Can't always get what we want, you know what I mean? Damn! 5 big hearty radishes. Do. Did one of those and you got trapped. Thank you, Mr. Bigsley. Thank you, Phoenix. Appreciate you guys, man. Thank you for the follows. Or the refollows. I'm not sure either way. Thank you. Big preach. Excuse me. Had a hiccup. Uno. Oh, missed. Take that. Take that. Why is it barely doing any damage? Take that. There we go. Hiya!